Now, when it comes to AMC stock, this is a worldwide phenomenon now. It seems like everybody at one point during 2021 or at some point during 2022 has looked into the AMC stock community and either looked in full of hate or they've joined the ape army. Now look guys, one of the most debated topics when it comes to AMC stock and the AMC stock short squeeze is how high will the price go? Now I've done a few videos on AMC price action before, and we're going to talk about it a little bit again in this video because I see it out there, okay? And let me just give a little bit of reference here. If you joined the movement back in January of 2021, February of 2021, oh my gosh, if you tried to just retain a sense of realism about what the price could reach and said anywhere below 100,000, you were immediately called out and exiled. I mean, everybody wanted to shun you if you said anything less than 100,000. Now, if you say 100,000, there's people out there telling you that there's no way. You can bag hold, go ahead. We're setting our price targets between $500 and $600 and so on. So let's discuss this, because if we ever expect the AMC stock short squeeze to happen in the manner that we want it to happen, we need to have one thing clear. It's that we have the power. Not anybody else, not some hedge fund. We have the power because we own the shares. So that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in this video. And if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up everybody, I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks, you can use the link in the description below for Webull. Super simple to set up your account. $100 deposit, it's going to get you at least 3 free stocks right now. And then any $1 crypto trade is going to get you your choice $5 in free crypto. But guys, let's unpack this, okay? Because there is so much debate on price lately. It is ridiculous. Now, I understand, okay? And I really don't think that anybody can argue with the fact that $100,000 a share it's a lot, okay? It is a lot. Is it likely? No. Is it possible? Yes. Now, there's people these days coming to you to tell you that it's not even possible. Well, it is possible, okay? They're going to use the argument that $100,000 a share means that they're going to be dishing out, I believe it's $50 trillion or something like that if it goes to $100,000 a share. Well, no, they're not, okay? No, they're not. They're not going to be buying the entire outstanding shares of AMC if it goes to $100,000 a share. The only shares that will be bought are the short shares at that point that have not been covered. So to think that if the price does go to $100,000 a share, they're going to be on the hook for $50 trillion, absolutely not. They will not be making markets at a $100,000 a share price. The only shares that will be bought are the short shares that are left to be outstanding. Now, sure, that means that there are people out there who would not be able to sell at that price unless you have some crazy retail investors buying and those shares are getting sold there. So keep that in mind too. If somebody's trying to tell you that that price is not possible, it is. It is possible. I think it's highly unlikely because I don't think people are going to resist the temptation and wait out to $100,000 a share. But I've been saying that since last January. It's a possibility. It's just not probable. Now, let's talk about, some of these lower price expectations and why they're out there. Now, if you're a part of the group now that thinks that $500 to maybe $800 or $150 to $300 is going to be the fire zone where AMC is under scrutiny and not allowed to go any higher. Let's talk about that for 2 seconds, because that is really trying to portray a victim mentality on the investors of AMC. It's telling you that it's not possible because somebody else is going to stop it from happening. It's not possible because you're not in control, they are. It's not possible because those forces that be are greater than you, and they will suppress you and either cause you to sell or they will come up with some new way to manipulate even though we decided that the manipulation was gone at this point. But what that does is it tells the investors in AMC stock that it's too difficult and there's nothing you can do about it. So you are the victim in this scenario, and because of that, you might as well just go ahead and sell. Hey, hold out if you want, right? But there's nothing you can do about the price action. It is 100% manipulated and controlled. Guys, that's not the case, okay? Supply and demand controls the price. Now, it might be hard for people to, like, I guess, grasp the concept of supply and demand, especially when we've been fed this story of manipulation and corruption for so long that, you know, if the price wants to go down, they print the price down. If the price wants to go up, they allow the price to move higher. That is way too much of a victim mentality. That is way too much of a victim mentality. You need to realize you own a share of AMC. You've already bought the golden ticket. The only determination on how high AMC will go is how high you and I wait. Now, of course, it's just an oversimplification when I say you and I, meaning there's only two investors. Everybody is in this. The entire ape army, those institutions out there that are holding AMC, you know, there's a lot more holders of AMC than we give ourselves credit for. There's a lot more holders than the people that watch these videos and read posts on Twitter. So it's a lot more complicated than a lot of people let on. But to think that you don't have the power when you are the owner is ridiculous. Think about it. If I offered you $14 a share right now, knowing AMC is trading at 15, would you sell it to me for 14? No. Why? Because you own it. You can make the decision on when to sell it. If I offer you $50 a share right now, well, maybe you would sell it to me because you can go out and buy it on the open market for $15. But you see what I'm saying? If I offer you $50 and you don't want to sell it for $50, you don't have to sell AMC for $50. It's your decision. If I offer you $100, you don't have to sell it for $100. If I offer you $150, you know, this fire zone, guess what you don't have to do? You don't have to sell it for $150. You can if you want, but there's nothing that I can do besides try to buy that share off you to get that share off of you. Guys, the people that hold AMC stock are absolutely in control of the price. Why? Because we determine when we sell it. Now, I understand the price action has left a lot of people sad recently. I understand a lot of people are discouraged because the price has been coming down. But when it comes to the possibility of AMC running up, you need to remember that that possibility lies in your hands. You are not the victim. You are absolutely the victor. And you determine when to sell that stock. Now, look, guys, I have no idea, and nobody else does either, how high AMC stock will go. We know possibilities, we know probabilities, but nobody can determine the absolute peak, the start, or anything in between of the AMC stock short squeeze. It comes down 100% to temptation and whether or not you believe that you are the victor or you are the victim. So I want to know down in the comments below right now, which one are you? Are you a victor in this situation or are you a victim in this situation? And we need to remember that we hold something now that they absolutely need to buy back in AMC stock. Now, if this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram. We will Binance, Gemini, Crypto.com in the description below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.